Welcome to Know, I'm Mica.
I'm John.
Crossplay between consoles has been a hot topic in the gaming sphere since E3 way back in June, and at the moment just about everybody's getting in on it except for Sony, who put the kibosh on crossplay opportunities for a number of games on the PS4.
However, looks like one company might have secretly, or maybe accidentally, circumvented Sony's security measures to enable crossplay between Xbox One and PS4 players, because that's totally happening right now in Fortnite.
How do you accidentally crossplay? Just, oops, there it is. Is this a sign that Sony has finally relented on crossplay and quietly reached a long-awaited agreement with Microsoft? Or is it just a whoopsie-doo that will inevitably get shut down once and for all?
Probably doesn't help if it's a whoopsie-doo if like people like report on it and like bring it to their attention that the mistake is happening. Our bad. Yeah, so it's probably that second one. Thanks, PlayStation. The news that Xbox One and PS4 players were able to engage in illicit rendezvous like Capulets and Montagues came straight from Fortnite, the co-op sandbox survival game from Epic Games that was released on PC and consoles in July. The game involves players working together to scavenge items, which they use to build structures and then defend them against enemies.
So what happened? Well, some posters in the game subreddit noticed over the weekend that players with Xbox gamer tags were showing up in PS4 matches. How did they discover this? Well, it was all due to one smidgen little detail, the fact that gamer tags can have spaces in them and PSN IDs can't. So when a player noticed that they were killed in a PS4 game by someone with a space in their name, they got suspicious, and a quick search of the opposing player revealed that they were in fact gamer tags, not PSN IDs.
In this case, a player named ZCypher9 was competing in a PS4 games, but their ID had a space between the words ZCypher and 9, while Sony only allows underscores. Turns out even with an underscore, ZCypher9 is not a valid PSN ID, which means that it's a gamer tag. Crossplay confirmed.
Seriously, detectives have nothing on super angry gamers. That is some pretty good investigative work. Some gamers were quick to point out that yes, a space in your username could be achieved if you were playing with someone on PC, because at the moment PC and Xbox or PC and PS4 crossplay are both available for the game, but then users went out on their own to verify and test, and the evidence kept piling up.
I like how PC is like the shared friend that still plays with everybody even though the breakup happened. Several other players also spotted invalid gamer tags and PSN IDs in their games as well, and one father and son pair posted a photo on Reddit of them playing together on Xbox One and PS4 in the same room.
That's really cute. Lots of people quickly realized the significance of this. One poster on the Fortnite subreddit wrote, "This is huge." Huge is capitalized there. Sony and Microsoft do not allow cross-platform play. To my knowledge, this has never happened before. WTF just happened.
Of course, this leaves a lot to question. Did the developers secretly enable this feature? Will Sony make them turn it off? For now, we don't know. We just know that Xbox and PlayStation players are gaming together in one game at least.
They're holding hands and making friends.
In one game. There's a McDonald's down the street that you still hold hands in. That's the only McDonald's we hold hands in.
Crossplay among consoles has always been a contentious issue. Whoever is losing a generation's console war tends to support it, while the leading console is typically against it because they want to protect their advantage in sales. We saw this earlier in the year after Sony refused to enable crossplay for Minecraft and Rocket League, despite the fact that games like Minecraft enable it across Xbox One, PC, and Switch. Psyonix famously said that it could support crossplay for the PS4 in less than an hour if Sony signed off on it.
And the developer of Ark, Survival Evolved, said something similar recently, that crossplay wouldn't take more than a few days to implement, but added that Sony wouldn't allow it. Wildcard co-founder Jeremy Stieglitz summed it up in saying, Microsoft and Sony need to work it out.
There was also some speculation that Sony was standing in the way of the lack of crossplay features with the recently released Destiny 2. At the moment, the game lacks not only crossplay but cross-saves altogether. At our interview with community manager Deej at E3, he sort of indicated those decisions weren't up to him and made a noise, so it's Sony's fault.
Sony defended its position to block Minecraft cosplay on the grounds that it wanted to keep children safe from external influences, despite the fact that it wasn't a problem for Nintendo, which Eurogamer pointed out. To which PlayStation global sales and marketing head Jim Ryan said, "Yeah, that's true. Everybody has to take their own decisions. we'll do that. Like I say, we have no philosophical stance against crossplay at all.
That explanation annoyed Xbox boss Phil Spencer, who told Giant Bomb the fact that somebody would kind of make an assertion that somehow we're not keeping Minecraft players safe, I found, not only from a Microsoft perspective, but from a game industry perspective, like, I don't know why that has to become the dialogue. That doesn't seem healthy for anyone.
Microsoft took a few more shots at Sony on the official Minecraft FAQ, saying, while we are thrilled to be able to confirm the new version of Minecraft is coming to Nintendo Switch, we are still in discussions with Sony about PlayStation and have nothing to confirm. We would love to work with Sony to bring players on PlayStation 4 into this ecosystem as well.
But more recently, Microsoft exec Aaron Greenberg gave us a little ray of hope when he said that the company was still in active talks about crossplay on Minecraft. He told Game Reactor, we're talking to Sony about crossplay. We do partner with them on Minecraft, and of course, we would like to enable them to be part of that, one community to unite gamers. So we're talking to them, and we're hopeful they'll be supportive of it.
And now we've got whatever this thing is that's happening with Fortnite. It'll be interesting to see how Sony and Epic resolve this, because Epic either did it on purpose or it could be just a mistake.
Either way, it proves what everyone else has been saying all along, that crossplay is here and developers are able to turn it on. We've just got Sony standing in the way. So now the cat's out of the bag, or the fort's out of the night.
Yep.
The question is whether or not Sony is going to stick it back in the bag, or the fort.
This is just seamless metaphors. What do you guys think of Fortnite's secret crossplay? Let us know in the comments.
For future updates on all things gaming and horrible metaphors, remember to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the know.
The co-op sandbox survival game from Epic Games that was released on PC and consoles in July. PC consoles in July.
PC and console.
There we go, okay.
Brian wrote that.
Brian, you fucker. The co-op sandbox survival game from Epic Games that released. The co-op